Hey, this is Kenny Quinnell coming to you live from Tallahassee, Florida. And I'm sending out this message to ask everybody to talk to your people in Washington, your representatives, your senators, anybody else you can get a hold of, and ask them not to make us work till we die. A new campaign launched today on worktillwedie.com. And the basic gist of the message is that the people in Washington are pushing all kinds of different drastic fixes to Social Security that involve cutting benefits or raising the retirement age or other problematic solutions that aren't actually going to solve any real world problem, and they're going to create a host of other problems. Couple of key pieces of information for you. First off, Social Security is not in a crisis. There is no Social Security crisis. Social Security is currently completely funded all the way through 2037, and even then, if nothing else changes by then, it would still be able to pay out something like 78% of benefits that are currently promised. But there are some very simple solutions to this. The reason that there's any problem in this at all is that over the years we built up this huge surplus in Social Security that the guys in Washington stole to pay for other things like wars and tax cuts for the wealthy. And it's important that we don't buy into the lies that somehow Social Security is adding to the deficit and the debt. It's not. There is an actual dedicated revenue stream that covers that. You have a little Social Security tax that you see at the bottom of your paycheck every time, and that takes care of it. So the problem itself is a bipartisan one, and the problem itself is not with Social Security or its lack of funding. It's with an unwillingness of the people in Washington to do the right thing and fix the problems that they themselves created. The solutions that they're offering, cutting benefits, raising the retirement age, making us work till we die, those solutions suck. There are some real good bipartisan solutions that would fix the and solve all of this for generations to come. The first solution is don't touch Social Security. It's fine just like it is. It may need a little bit of money down the road, but that's a real easy problem to fix. Second solution, pay it back. You took a bunch of money out of the Social Security surplus, and if you just pay it back, then Social Security is fine for many decades beyond that. Now that might require you to cut some things you don't like wars, or pay back some money, or take some money from people who fill up your campaign coffers, like the wealthy who get those Bush tax cuts. But it's an actually very simple solution and very popular with the population, the people who put you in office. Third solution, raise the cap. Currently, anybody who has makes more than $100,000 a year doesn't pay any Social Security taxes on anything above $100,000. You can solve all these solutions by simply making that cap $200,000. Not a single one of those people will miss a single cent of that, and it will solve the problem for a long, long time to come. And last solution here is just keep your promises. Social Security for generations has been a promise to the senior citizens of the United States. Kind of a thank you for all the work and effort that these people put into pushing the economy and making this great country the great country that it is. And our return for that is it will take care of you when you get a little older. You'll pay for it, but we'll still actually make sure that it's there so that you're okay. And it's not really too much to ask that we don't mess with this program, that we don't make people work until they die. You as a citizen hearing this, you can go out right now and sign up at worktillwedie.com. You can contact your members of Congress. You can contact the White House. And on April 27th and April 28th, there are going to be actions all across the country. At least 5 or 6 of them are already scheduled here in Florida. You can participate in those rallies and make sure that the media catches on that what you're being told in Washington is not true, and that the solutions and problems associated with Social Security are not what the people in Washington are telling us in either party. So don't make us work till we die. Make sure that you stick to the promise that we long ago made to seniors in the United States, that we will thank you for your hard work and service by making sure that you don't have to work till you die.